Every summer, it's like these freaks get dumber every winter. It's like they brain get thinner every spring. They chasing everything that blings in the fall. Them freaks, they will do it all every summer. It's like these freaks get dumber every winter. It's like they brain get thinner every spring. They chasing everything.
Well, hello everybody.
Hello.
Hello everybody.
Oh, we're not supposed to be silly.
Oh yeah.
Serious music, talk, and discussion.
All right, this is the first episode of the Signal podcast where I teach my buddy Patrick about the stuff that he's emulating on his digital stuff.
Because I'm a dumb idiot.
Yeah, pedals and stuff.
I'm literally wearing a plastic bag on my head. It's not great.
It's his blues artist kind of persona thing. He's plastic bag McClellan.
Yeah, people hate it.
And it's me, the DJ, Asperg Slim.
Asperg Slim and Trash McAdams.
Trash McAdams. Hell yeah.
Asperg Slim is pretty tight.
I know. I cannot believe that was available on like.
Now I gotta go just explore what names are available for me.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if Dick Fighter. No, that's probably not available. That's not even good.
Dick Fighter.
Asperg Slim's pretty good.
I agree. So what you got this? You have a Fender Strat on you right now.
Mm-hmm. That's what they tell me. I don't know. This is what the Asian man handed me.
Yeah, it's in a weird.
It's in gay blue.
It looks like a Pelham blue, but lighter.
Like the Baltic Sea.
It looks like. You fucking.
Kind of like Gumby, but not as green.
It looks like a AIDS Gumby.
Yeah, like if Gumby was like deficient in some sort of vitamin.
Yeah, Gumby's got like.
He's got jaundice.
Yeah, he's jaundiced.
Looks like Pokey's calm.
This is a jaundiced Gumby colored guitar.
I don't know. It's kind of tight.
I like it,
but I kind of hate it. It kind of sucks and it's tight at the same time.
I think the pick guard. It's got a black pick guard that's not doing it justice. I think you were complaining about that.
The neighborhood does not like it.
Oh yeah, get it out of here. Property values and whatnot.
Black picks matter.
And he's playing it through a Fender, some kind of modeling.
Terrible Mustang GTX.
Yeah, it's not terrible. For what it is, it's pretty good.
It's extremely fun, but I don't know. You can take it as serious. You can take it as serious as you want to take it.
Because I have an old PV from like either the 60s or the 70s.
Old PV.
I had an old PV, and you can't take it past 2 before you start to like give yourself hearing damage.
Yeah.
So I think
that thing's sick.
It's pretty sick.
You tried it out last time, and it was like offensively loud.
Yeah,
it was just like, please turn that off. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, we're in a practice space right now, which is like designed so you can be. I think if I turned it past 3, I would get complaints from people.
From the horn guy that down there playing his sexy sax.
Yep, it's so loud I could probably kill somebody with it. Actually,
a few people have died. This place is extremely haunted.
Patrick is also sensitive to ghosts.
Yeah, they hate me.
Yeah, they don't like him.
Yeah, I have so many ghouls in my attic that it's just, they follow me around. So this place has terrible energy. It's not great.
Hey, what if it was a Smellicaster and it just stunk?
That's actually true.
Hell yeah,
yeah,
dude.
That's pretty tight. What if it was a Gibson 330?
What?
Alive? I don't know.
What if you had it was a Gibson Les Palsy and it was just you used too much vibrato?
What if it was a Fender Spellcaster and I'm Harry Potter?
Oh, you're Harry Potter over here.
I'm a witch.
You're like some kind of wizard witch.
I'm a witch, yeah.
I'm a witch.
I'm a witch. Oh. Anyway, so we're playing. I've got terrible gear. I got a terrible weird guitar. I got a bag on my head.
What is the setting you have on your amp right now?
I have it set on Pink Floyd lead from the song Time.
Okay. Not a bad choice.
It's an extremely tight tone.
So let's talk about distortion pedals first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 3 categories of distortion pedal. There's overdrive,
yep.
There's distortion, there's fuzz, and then there's like mixtures in between.
There's like the Pog pedal. It sounds like an organ.
Well, that's not distortion so much.
It is to my ears.
Oh, well, yeah, it's more like a social distortion pedal, huh?
Okay,
What are they using?
Now we're talking. Yeah.
Let's see what those guys are up to.
Yeah.
You know,
what happened to those towers?
What happened to that drunk skeleton? Guess what? He can't even drink that shit. It goes right through him.
Yeah, what an idiot.
Give him a mop.
Yeah, he's just a naked mummy.
Yeah, that guy just loves mopping. he just loves mopping.
He does love mopping.
What a dumb naked mummy idiot.
Yeah, dude, nice bones.
I hate him.
Where'd you get your bones? The skeleton store?
Clown college.
got them.
Where'd you get your bones? The dog shop?
Yeah, what are you, a dinosaur? What are you, a fossil?
What are you, the part of the fish I don't eat?
What are you, a paleontologist?
What are you,
What are you, a bone guy?
what are you, a bone milk
Yeah, what are
guy?
You calcium deficient? What you got?
If
What you got osteoporosis?
I'll tell you what, not if I calci him first.
Hey, you know we all have skeletons inside of us just chomping.
And they're wet.
If you just chomp your mouth, it's pretty hilarious.
Isn't that weird you out? Your skeleton's always wet.
Yeah, it hates it. Some people are scared that they have a monster inside of them. Like it's like their own personal monster mash.
Yeah.
And they're scared of their own skeleton.
Monster mash sounds like a really cool mashed potato with a theme, like it's like orange and black mashed potatoes.
Yeah, it does. It has like little bats, and it's like some sort of food
little
in it.
bat sprinkles,
Like
but the
sausages
sprinkles
or
are like
something.
they're bacon bits.
Monster mash. Yeah, you can get it at
You know what I love about the monster mash?
Dracula and his son. Why is Dracula divorced? Why does he have his only child? Where's his wife? Why does him and the Wolfman the only people invited?
No, I like it. Well, those are all valid points.
I think about the monster mash a lot.
I think about it a lot too, but it's the only mash that I know of that you know the exact right date when to play it.
That's true.
That's the only mash that's that way. 9/11.
Yeah, 9/11.
To remember the fallen. Just read off a list of the terrorists' names.
The fallen ghouls and fucking the eels were in the attic and the dogs were yipping at night or what. I don't know the words.
Why are you making it sound? You're kind of going in a Bob Dylan-ish direction with the Bob Dylan Monster Mash.
Like a rolling ghoul.
Bob Dylan Monster Mash. Write that down for later.
He probably. I think he wrote that actually. I'm pretty sure he wrote that.
Did he?
Or yeah, I think he wrote it. Yeah.
I keep seeing all these clickbait things on Twitter that says that Weezer's Hash Pipe was originally written for Ozzy Osbourne.
That's true.
And it's like, no, that's not.
Jack Osbourne wrote it when he was on the show.
Yeah.
He was drunk on mouthwash.
He was drunk on gasoline.
Mm-hmm.
He got gas drunk.
He got gas drunk. He's British.
He's British. That's what they do.
They talk silly.
He talks silly. He drinks
Eating
gas.
bats.
They call it petrol.
Petrol.
Yeah.
In it. And I can't do any voices.
Petro in it.
Petro in it. I'm retarded.
I'm
gay.
gay.
I'm gay. I'm gay.
That's what British people are. Is gay. Okay, so distortion.
Brilliant. I can't do it. Okay, distortion. Yeah, sorry.
Basically, the analogy that
I know all of this, right? I know. Are you really trying to teach me these things that I already know?
I want to teach you how distortion works.
I'm stupid. Tell me all about the sounds of the guitar, man. Okay.
So yeah. I mean, it's not just for you. I think we're recording.
Yeah. Okay, I was just making sure. I just want to see that you're looking at me like, all right, get your notepad out, idiot. Like you don't know. This is an overdrive pedal.
This is for the listeners who I'm assuming are all children.
You just got your brand new guitar. You just got home.
You're gonna figure out how all these things work.
You got a Squire, and you're like, fuck.
You got a Squire.
Don't worry, your Squires are pretty tight. I played some good Squires.
You got a Squire, Affinity, Telecaster, and Butterscotch.
And yeah, you got a glitter pick guard, and it's in gay green.
It's in gay green, which is green, but
it's gayer. Yeah,
gayer somehow.
It's like neon, but not. It's like Gumby. It's
Gay,
kind of like Gumby.
Gay green
if Gumby was jaundice, it's kind of that color.
I think gay green would just be pink.
Gay green. I got gay green in my feet.
I got gay green so bad they had to cut my foot off. I got diabetes so bad they had to cut the other foot off.
That's tight. That's pretty tight.
So I got no feet.
Yeah, you got no feet. That's true. It's tough to do pedals.
Yeah. It's tough. Yeah.
Your peg always hits up cutting the cord off, and it's an absolute debacle every time you try to step on a pedal.
Yeah, it's the nightmare.
Yeah, I wish you'd get the foot attachment.
Yeah, I should have gotten the foot attachment, but guess what? Our healthcare
You don't want to be
system-
Oscar Pistorius. It's like, okay, you can have blade feet.
Oscar Pistorius, more like Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah, he lives in a trash can. Speaking of trash, I'm wearing it on my head right now. I got a bag on my head.
Can you ruffle the bag in the microphone? That's old.
Straight from Guitar Center. It's even trashier than trash. Some guy named Grant gave me this. He checked me out.
I know Grant.
Yeah, he sucks. He had so many like weird spooky tattoos.
Yeah, did he have plugs in his ears?
Yeah, he had those gauges where he was like, yeah, he had the weird foot binding like an Asian woman.
Yeah, he had one of his arms cut off and put on his back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was directly plugged into a weird fucking Boss amp. He's a robot. He's a cyborg. Anyway,
he's a cyborg.
So I got trash on my head. Is what the point of that?
Yeah. So now your name is Trash Hat.
Yeah, they call me Trashly Banks.
Trashly Banks.
Trashton Kutcher.
Trashton Kutcher. That's a winner.
Oh, that's so dumb. Anyway, okay, distortion. Yeah, if you want your sound to be different and be distorted, so to speak, if you want your sound distorted, you'd probably want a distortion pedal.
Distortion pedal of some kind. Basically, overdrive, distortion, and fuzz are all kind of the same thing, but oftentimes they'll come from different components within the pedal.
Uh-huh.
So when you're talking fuzz, a lot of times that's going to be your
cops.
The cops.
Watch out for the cops.
When you're talking about fuzz, you might think of peaches.
Oh yeah.
You might think of
my testicles.
Yeah.
Just kidding. They're smooth as silk, baby.
They're like eggs. They stink like eggs.
They stink like eggs. Yeah.
You might think of fuzzy there, but fuzzes use oftentimes transistor clipping. Now let me explain clipping.
Okay, transistor clipping. Okay, nerd.
Oh no,
Got
being
him.
bullied.
Yeah, a guy with the trash is owning you.
I'm being bullied.
Why am I not drinking?
I'm a victim.
I'm very interested in hearing what
Gay?
transistor. I need to start drinking.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk while you get a drink.
Ooh, I just hit my elbow, and boy, are my legs tired.
I just flew to the canned pasta factory, and Chef Boy, are my arms
I
D.
just emailed my mom some calligraphy notes.
All right. So yeah, basically, just when you got to think of you're fucking it up.
I'm gay.
He's gay.
Okay, sorry.
He's come out on the podcast. Episode 1. So basically, what's happening is when an electric guitar. Yeah, it's fine. It's your guitar. Okay, that's good. When a pickup in a guitar is kind of like a electromagnet in reverse. So when you disturb the magnetic field with your strings vibrating, in the presence of this weird reverse electromagnet thing, it creates a electrical signal, and that's your guitar signal. It's a tiny little bitty bit of electricity. And then you put that signal into a distortion pedal of some kind. And what's happening, if you think of, when you see an EKG on like a beep, beep,
That's a PK.
beep, beep, the electrocardiogram or whatever, when they test your heart rate, it shows you a wave. Well, think of a perfect, what we call a sine wave. A guitar signal is not a perfect sine wave, but just for the sake of example, think of a sine wave. It just goes up and down and up and down.
Sonic, pretty tight.
To distort something, you have to amplify that wave, make the waves and the valleys so big that when you push them through a certain component, it saws off the smooth top and leaves you with like a squared.
All right, Neil
sound
deGrasse
wave.
Tyson. Let's hear
What if
more.
it's Neil, the ass Geisen? He's a butt man.
Neil deAss Chryson. I'm crying because
What
I'm
if it
excited
was
to hearing about sound waves. You fucking weirdo.
Ass to ass and dust to dust.
Ass to ass, dust to dust. Actually, that was very interesting. I love science.
And so that's when you distort something, you're basically making it too. What are you doing?
It's like a puzzle. It's like a Rubik's cube. I don't know how to do it.
What if it was a Pubix cube? Here, let me.
I really do know how to do it. I'm just retarded. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that word. I'm sorry for saying it.
You gotta say
edit that out.
You gotta say
Arsler.
arsler.
My bad.
You're an
Arsler
arsler.
is one of the funniest things ever.
Yeah, he's being a real fucking arsler.
Yeah, I'm wearing a bag. Where's my bag?
Where'd your bag go?
I don't care. So learn about. So Sonic the waves.
I forgot what I was talking about.
If the wave, if you have to bend it where it gets out of its.
Yeah, you have to
thing.
be like a airbender, but with waves.
Okay. So,
And then-
so you got to get it out of its normal pattern.
Yeah. So basically, pedals just take your signal and modify it. Hence, the name of the company, Signal Mod.
I thought that
clever.
was some weird fucking Nazi thing.
Yes.
Sigmod.
Sigmod.
Hello, it's me, the ghost of Hitler.
Oh no,
I
the
wanted
ghost
to
of
say-
Hitler is here. I knew this place was
I
haunted.
told you it was haunted. And yeah, the ghost of Hitler is very annoying.
He is.
Hello, is this thing on? It's like, you don't have a mic, you fucking stupid ghost. Leave us alone.
Yeah, no.
Somebody said Sig Ale. Okay, I'm just seeing what's up.
The
It's me, the ghost of Hitler.
Nazis infamously did not use microphones.
We used bullhorns. Or we just screamed and talked very loudly.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Ghost of Hitler.
Thank you. Everyone applaud.
Yeah, he doesn't really he's not really mean or he didn't really help. He just kind of shows up and says a couple of dumb things and just gets out of here. Doesn't really
Honestly,
do
I'm fine with him.
He's kind of chill.
Yeah, he's kind of chill, to be honest.
Yeah, I like to stay kind of low-key and sensual.
I'm not, like, super into the Jew stuff he did before.
No, nothing about him is good. But I mean, his ghost is kind of like he's mellowed out through, through death.
You think he's like doing like meditation?
Well, I think he's just getting like fucked by a skeleton beast, like perpetually.
What about the show Fucked by an Angel?
Fucked by an angel,
Starring
in
Buck
the
Angel.
Is that Chris, is just Chris Angel's cousin?
Yeah, Buck Angel's a
Jeff Angel.
It's Angel is a F to M porn star.
Yeah, I know who.
Yeah.
And you can get also an
Buck-
angel in the outfield. You can get Christopher Lloyd from the movie Angels in the Outfield.
Bucked by an Angel. There we go.
By an angel.
In the morning, baby.
Bucked like an angel, I will. Okay, so dumb.
Man.
Pretty tight.
Pretty tight, dude.
So yeah, that was distortion right there with my voice. I made it distorted. I went, yeah, I turned into.
Well, if you screamed loud enough, because the mic wouldn't be able to handle it, that would be distortion.
I would never do that.
Technically.
So it just has to become louder than hell.
Distortion originated from like people making their amps too loud and
done like the garage sound.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I think if the first fuzz was a slashed speaker.
That's pretty tight. That turned into something like meaningful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's pretty poetic.
Yeah, Hendrix song is like, I'm on heroin right now. Check this out. And he just did something tight. And they're like, yeah, fuzz rules. And then everybody else tried to play it, and it sucks.
Yeah. Ever since then, it's just sucked.
Yeah, he's like, it happened when he lit his guitar on fire.
Yeah, what?
He's like, I'm on heroin.
That was actually an accident?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, was it really? I thought
Yeah,
it was fireworks from when he played the Star Spangled Banner.
He was high on heroin, and he accidentally,
he's
dozed
on
off with a cigarette on his guitar,
he's
and it
on
caught
heroin.
fire. Everyone thought he did it on purpose, but he was just
Yeah, he was always on heroin. Yeah,
just on
big
heroin.
mess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Common misconception that he was always on heroin.
What about a Mr. Conception?
Hey Joe, where'd you get that heroin?
Down.
Yeah.
Where does that song go?
Down there.
Hey,
I got a
Joe.
heroin house over yonder, baby.
I'm going down to shoot my lady.
I'm going to kill
in
my
her arm
cousin.
with some heroin.
I'm high on drugs, gonna kill my lady, shoot her down.
You know what Jimi Hendrix would have said if you ask him.
Jimothy Hendrix was his full name.
Jimothy Hendrickson.
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah, of course.
You know what he would say if you asked him if there's a stigma about heroin? He'd be like, "Yeah, when I stick my needle in my arm."
Yeah, that's exactly what he would say.
That's what he would say.
Then he'd do something tight.
Yeah. He'd be,
Yeah.
Can you do one of those?
No, I cannot, actually. I can't do that at all. I'm just now learning. This is my first guitar. I bought it from a nice Asian man named Rick Lee. And
Lickery.
and he said this guitar is cursed and it will bring your whole family down and everything you love. Good luck.
It's probably just made out of lead or something.
Yeah.
I think that's what they mean by that.
Is that what this color is? Is this? It does smell kind of like Is this poison?
No, that's pancreatitis Gumby.
Gay Gumby.
That's just Dallas Buyers Gumby.
But it's not really green. The color is very mysterious.
What if it was Dallas Guyers Club and it was just for the fellas?
Ouch! I've never used a microphone. It's me, the ghost of Hitler. I'm messing up all the equipment. Yeah, I'm a mean little. I'm a poltergeist.
He's back.
You wanted a poltergeist.
What if it was an Ann Coultergeist?
It is actually. That's exactly.
That'd be pretty tight.
She'd be like, I love abortion, or when she hates it, she hates it.
I don't know if she's the opposite or the same.
She's she's whatever's bad, I think. She's actually pretty funny. I think she's hilarious.
You know who I think is funny?
The devil.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's me, the Lord. Everybody, grades up, drugs down, everybody. Gather around. It's me, the Lord.
Get away, Jesus.
He's got his stupid acoustic guitar. Lord, I lift my cell phone high.
That'd be pretty funny if he had to change all the lyrics of the Christian songs.
He's like, God, my songs, like, this sucks, guys. And he just, like, it does. All your songs do suck.
No, modern Jesus would play an electric with a huge pedal board, just like all the worship guitarists.
I don't know. I think he just stick with a dumb fucking acoustic.
No, have you seen
He's like myself is an awesome self.
Have you seen modern worship guitar player rigs though?
I don't even know what that is. Oh yeah, we talked about that.
I can guess what denomination of Christian you are by your pedal board.
That's really funny.
I can guess.
actually believe that you
it's
can.
Like I got myself. This is a pretty satanic pedal board I have. It's mostly distortions and not a lot of delay and reverb. But yeah, those guys love Strymons.
Strymons?
Strymons are like expensive pedals, like needlessly expensive digital pedals.
Oh, yeah, so it's just rich guys like buying a bunch.
Yeah, rich guys and worship guys.
I'm gonna find there's a church tone on here. I'm gonna pull it up.
Church tone. I bet it's very echoey.
The only reverb we love is a cathedral. Anyway.
That's not true.
That's a church lead, according to.
Well, we can't hear it on the. You're gonna have to crank it. That doesn't sound very godlike.
Somebody. There's like the only cool church guitar player. He's like my church lead. That sounds kind of godlike. Welcome to heaven. It's me, the Lord.
Every church guitarist dresses like how they would cast a hipster in Degrassi.
Yeah, he's on a
WB
show in 2006.
Just like skinny jeans, deep V, and a
Samuel
beanie.
L. Jackson Kangol hat, like this weird fucking.
I love the Samuel L. Jackson hat. I love how he wears it backwards.
Yeah, that's pretty tight. Like you know you're cool if you're wearing a hat backwards.
That's why I like to play Jackson guitars.
Welcome to Lord, everybody. All right, we're gonna send the baskets around. Please make sure to give us money. It's me, your pastor.
It was so. I used to I basically grew up at my church.
That's pretty tight.
One day, if I could get away with it, I'd like to go to a church and just have a shit and put it in the collection plate.
That's not really very nice though.
Give them back to the community, baby.
Yeah, I don't think they'll accept that.
That's free fertilizer, man.
That's true, but I don't think they'll accept it. They're really against putting shit in the collection plate.
Do you know that to be actual policy?
I've tried, baby. I was kicked out immediately. They're like, "We do love all people, but yeah, we're not gonna have shit putters in it."
I've tried Lutheran. I've tried Methodist. Yeah. I've tried
Southern Baptist,
Presbyterian.
Snake people will let you. They're like, "Yeah, we don't care about anything. We got snake poison in us. We're crazy. We're all on heroin." Yeah, those guys.
Are those Pentecostal guys?
Yeah, Southern
Poop
hostel.
We're
dumb in Southern.
Pentecost.
That's the devil one. The pentagram costal.
Cost me a shit.
Cost of living has gone up, so I got to shit more. And
yeah, I can't afford a toilet, so I got to save up my poops till Sunday.
The longest route to get to that.
Give them back to send my poops to heaven.
I just want to say that his music goes to Hitler, and I really love that. Well, I love that Shiza bit. It was really it struck a bell with me. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my.
Did it strike a church bell?
I'm in hell right now. Please don't talk about that.
Oh no,
it's terrible down here.
I forgot.
My IC is up to 75. It's scorching.
I think there's a portal to hell in this room.
Yes, there is. That's how I got here. How you think I got here?
This sucks.
This is terrible.
I thought this room was too good to be true.
It's actually great in here. I love it. It's got a good vibe.
Ghost of Hitler. I've got a couple of questions.
Okay, shoot straight from the hip, baby.
If you could have lunch with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Let's see here. Well, first off, I'd like to say, that's a very tough one.
You sound more Swedish than German.
My accent's gone away. I've been hanging out with a bunch of weird Scandinavian skeletons down here in hell. So my accent's getting a little weird.
Do you know the social distortion skeleton?
No, I don't. I only know Bones McGree and
McGree. Is that a Scandinavian name?
Scott Skeleton. That's the only two I know.
Scott? Is that a Norse?
And Bones Jorgensen.
There
I know
you
him.
go.
Bones Jorgensen's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't hear any umlauts until that name.
And who else? Greta Thurston, or whoever's that little teenager. Yeah, I love her a lot. She's a skeleton.
She's in hell?
Of course.
Greta Thunberg?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, the one that loves the climate or whatever.
I didn't know she died.
She's a teenager. She's like, I don't want to go to the mall. I want to talk about global warming.
She just turned 18, by the way.
Yeah, she did, baby.
You can fuck that girl now.
I have, and I all right, Ghost of Hitler, get out of here.
Actually,
okay. Oh yeah, who am I? Who's worse than me?
Actually, I fucked her first.
I'd probably say who's that? Who are the two kids that did
Toucan Sam?
The Columbine kids. I'd hang out with them. They did it on my birthday. It was a nice little homage to myself. So shout out to Columbine.
Nice.
Those two kids, and maybe I don't know. That's a tough one.
Column A, Columbine.
Maybe, honestly, Jesus, I'd love to sit and talk to the Lord. I mean, he's forsaken me, and I understand it, but I'd like to just see what he's up to up there.
I think he's probably fine. Probably flipping over some tables and shit.
The devil doesn't like him at all. He's like, I tried to trick him multiple times, and he just wouldn't bite.
You just can't trick Jesus anymore like you used to be able to.
And I love that the devil was trying to trick him, like he didn't know that he was in charge and the God.
Yeah, I
I'm
remember
gonna
back
get you
in-
with temptation. It's like, all right, the devil. We already tried it with your fucking serpent shit. With that, but it worked on Eve, but not on me. I'm the Lord, you idiot. I
remember-
sent you down here.
I remember back in the 80s, you could try to trick Jesus all you want, and as long as you were home by the time the streetlights went out, you were fine.
That's true. Yeah, if you were wearing your sleeveless shirts and running around and watching Marty McFly not be a chicken.
And going to the other side or whatever, the Stranger
Come on down to the other side.
I haven't seen Stranger Things. Well, I did, but it was stupid.
Yeah, it's with those dumb kids that get stuck in the beast's house or something.
Yeah, and that bald girl that Drake is having sex
yeah.
with.
I saw that was Greta Thurston.
Greta Thurston Moore.
Greta Van Susteren. Oh, okay.
Greta Van Feet. That's a foot.
Greta and Hansel. Oh, they got put in an oven. Weird.
Greta Minivan Fleet.
Make America Greta again. That's what I say.
Ooh.
Oh, all right, goes to Hitler. This is really off the rails really quickly.
What if a fat priest had high cholesterol?
I think that's actually true. I think my uncle Gary has that.
Gerald.
Gerald.
His name is Gerald.
He was Gerald V. He's a motivational molester.
So I was.
Anything else about distortion? Any other thing about pedals?
Oh, we talking about pedals. Yeah, my advice is just to look this shit up because that's what I did. I don't really know anything about shit.
Yeah, if you're watching this to learn something, you're not watching this still. You're already like, fuck.
If you are watching this, you have synesthesia, and that's cool.
Yeah, you see colors when you come or whatever.
Yeah, I see all kinds of races when I come.
I see Gumby green, gay Gumby blue. I do want to find out what this color is, though. That is the task of this episode.
I've seen a similar one, but this one looks like it has been aged. It looks like a Mexican Strat. Is that correct?
I bought it in Guadalajara. Yeah,
Great restaurant. Great chain restaurant, by the way.
I'm gonna look up. We're gonna get on the Google machine. I love it. I'm just love it when people say that. And just the colors of Fender Blues. It's gonna be a dumb name that's gonna upset me.
They have like a Lake Placid blue.
This might be Lake. Is this Lake Placid? It might be, and it's just worn.
I don't know. I think Lake Placid blue.
It's a little bit lighter.
Yeah, I think it might be.
It might be Lake Placid. Now that you said it, I think.
And then it's just like UV aged.
Yeah, it's aged not very well at all. It's got melanoma. Fender Blue paints. Yeah, I think that might be right.
Yeah, it definitely would look better with like an
off-white or like even a white one, but I think off-white would be kind of look kind of vintagey.
I would do the off-white, like Bakelite, not layered, just one solid piece of white, so it looks vintage.
Yeah, I
and
think
then white pickup covers.
I think that's an excellent idea.
And blew his house with the blue little window.
Do I need to? I have a guitar question.
Ghost of Hitler, you need to go.
No, and that's actually me. I kind of talk like him a little bit.
Oh.
Sometimes I get caught up in the.
I'm sorry.
The Ghost of Hitler wears off on me a little bit. He's channeling through me. He talks through me. Anyway, so do you have to on the pickups? Are they actually connected to the pick guard?
The pickups are connected to the pick guard.
The pickups are connected to the pick guard. The pick guard's connected to my dead wife.
My wife.
My wife.
You seen Austin Powers recently?
What's that one?
He's like, my wife.
Oh yeah. And he's talking about smoking.
Somebody's smoking.
I'll never not laugh at that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, the pickups are connected to the pick guard, and you can adjust the height. It's kind of pressed up against.
So just like replacing it, they just unscrew it and just take.
Well, you got to unscrew a bunch of different shit.
Yeah, I know. I was looking into it.
But it's not hard.
It seems like it would be easy, but it also seems like it's very tedious. Baby.
It can be if the cables aren't managed correctly.
And of course they won't be.
No, the stock ones usually are. They usually have the tables caped together. I'm just gonna keep it like that.
I've got on that gold Strat that I brought last time. I got these pickups. I got some work done at Rockin' Robin. Those fucking morons. They did a shitty job wiring. It has to the volume doesn't work until it hits 6 or 7. It's just fucking.
That is because they replaced the pots because they didn't use an audio taper pot. They used.
See, I mean these fucking morons. So shout out to those idiots.
Shout out to Rockin' Robin.
Rockin' Robin, Rockin' Robin,
which I can actually say I've only ever had good experiences there.
That was my only experience, but their one job was to replace the.
Everything's a little
pickups.
bit high priced, but
Yeah, it was very expensive.
I bought a few things there, and the guys were always very helpful. So.
I mean, you would hope. One would hope, but it's just
And like I've also like
Ooh, midnight wine.
I've had to fix. The one place they say don't take your shit to get fixed is Guitar Center because
They can't even do a setup.
When they first started the program for repairs, they sent every person who worked there to like a Lutheran school, and it was awesome. My buddy Steven.
Ooh, no, it's not Lake Placid. It's not.
It's not. Yeah, Lake Placid's like a darker.
It's greener.
Interesting.
More like Gumby. It's actually very much like Gumby.
But yeah, now they just hire anybody. I've seen some atrocious mistakes that have been sent to me to fix.
Like what?
Someone using like a shit ton of super glue to put a nut in, and it was in the wrong spot, and it wasn't like filed down well. You're supposed to put like a little dab, and just like really bad soldering jobs, just globs of solder everywhere.
Yeah,
So
there's too many people. This is Lake Blue. That's not. No. I'm really. This is really a mystery. We need to get the Scooby-Doo and the gang together.
What if it was a his story, just for the fellas?
Ooh, shout out to the patriarchy. Patriarchy if you're a dog.
Patriarchy, male dogs.
Rough. Shout out to Clifford the big red dog. Really just a burden on his fucking family. Just fucking.
You have to feed that thing a lot.
Man, he's just in the yard. I did not want this.
The other thing
Clifford.
is like dogs have to have a carnivorous diet to be healthy, so they're just shoveling meat into that thing.
He's twice the size of the house, and he's just like, fuck, Clifford, you're a nice dog, but
We're gonna have to put you down.
We're gonna have to put you down. We're gonna have to put you
God,
down.
that'd be
unfortunately.
expensive.
Of course. And then Airbuds, like, I gotta get to practice.
What about if it's Airbud but for boxing? And he's just, and it was like that Rocky movie where he loses.
He just gets body rocked.
His
Gets his ass.
dog just dies.
Yeah, just fucking crushed.
Just the shortest, most tragic movie.
Just the build up. It's like it's all about training, and they get to just absolutely just pounded.
Rock. That movie
He's got to fight Michael Vick.
that movie is 12 minutes long, and it ends with a dog dying a violent death.
Dead dog, yeah.
That's no good.
Ruff, it's me, the ghost of Airbud. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I'm stopping that before it starts.
Airbud.
Scarebud, he's a scary ghoul.
Oh, he's a ghost now because he's dead.
Rough. All right, Airbud, go back to practice.
All right, Scarebud, get out of here. He's a good dog.
What happened to the Benji? When Benji from the famed movie Benji Takes a Dive?
Benji from what's that shitty band?
Breaking Benjamin.
Breaking Benjamin.
The three pilots.
Oh, I had an idea for a
The
pedal.
Muppets. Oh, okay.
I had an idea for a pedal.
Let's hear it, baby.
So, I found this software that basically it's tuning software, right? So you can alter that software to detect which pitch you're doing and have it like in different keys and seeing if you're in key, right?
Okay, yeah.
So my idea is to put this program into like a microcontroller in a pedal, and it'll track, like a tuner would. But if you play the wrong note, so first of all, let me preface this by saying you're a musical artist.
Blue metallic.
What's that?
I think it's blue metallic, ice blue metallic.
That looks about right. Interesting.
Does that look like it?
Yeah.
All right, we did it.
It was just a little bit aged.
Yay, we did it. We did it. It's me, Dora the
Did it
Explorer.
smell like cigarettes really bad?
No, it smelled like the Asian man's walk. The way he walks, he has a weird gait in his walk.
The way he talks, L's and
The way he
R's
walks,
switched around.
Oh man, we can't start off like that. Hello.
Oh, is that a retarded?
Okay, so
Chinese
you
guy?
finish. Yeah. Hello, it's me. I was just doing my impression.
Oh.
Okay. No, it's okay. So finish your.
Oh, my idea. Okay, so you're hanging out as an artist with a bunch of other artists. So everyone's super woke, right?
Very
They have
much
their
awake.
pronouns and their profiles on social media and
They,
stuff.
them. Okay.
So what's the worst thing you can say? What will get you canceled?
You say you Michael Richards say the N word.
Say the N word,
Yell
right?
the N word. Yell the N word.
So-
Or sing it. If you sing it, it's not
Yeah.
good
So
either.
here's my idea: a pedal that tracks, like you set it to whatever key you're playing in. If you're soloing, and if you hit a wrong note, it just screams the N word through your amp.
That will teach you to play with perfection
Yeah.
and precision.
So yeah,
And
it's
start muting your strings a little bit better
Yeah,
after that.
yeah.
If you're just, it's like,
beep.
yeah, but you can just change it to, whatever slur you're into at that
Yeah,
that
yeah.
time. I mean, of course, the popular one's going to be the N word, but if you want to,
I think default's gonna be N
you want to
word.
stick it to the gays or whatever, you want to.
Yeah, I'll have a switch where you can adjust, or like a rotary dial. You can adjust which group of people, marginalized people.
Just yells, "Mother!" So weird.
It just it's like 6 million. Kind of seems pretty high. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, but where are the bodies? You know, where are the?
I'm just saying. I got questions.
I'm just saying, there's not enough gas chambers for. I don't know.
Yeah. The other. You forgot about the one forgotten concentration camp, Sandals.
Sandals Resort.
Yeah, it's one of
There was
people,
Auschwitz,
a lot of fucking death there.
Dachau.
Uh-huh.
What are the other ones?
The-
What are the big ones?
Wherever Anne Frank was.
Sandals.
In an attic. Sandals. Caribbean cruise line. Met some sort of ship.
The Rainforest Cafe.
Rainforest Cafe for sure. Rainforest Cafe is definitely
Academy.
I don't know. That one's up for debate.
Yeah, I don't think that one was.
The mall food court.
The food court.
Sbarro for
They
sure.
had a Ferris wheel
Yeah.
for a while, but I think they took it down.
Yeah, a broken merry-go-round in the ball pit.
What's that?
Yeah, Rainforest Cafe is absolutely one for sure.
I have one memory of the Rainforest Cafe. We went to the one in my family when I was a kid, and I was very dehydrated for some reason. I don't know, but I was just chugging waters.
Hell yeah, dude, that's tight.
And yeah, I was sick. I was just like girls were looking at me, being like, "Oh my god, he can drink
He's
so
so
much water."
hydrated, and then like all the jungles.
I want
Like
to suck his dick. All the girls were saying that. And yeah, so I was just pounding these waters, just pounding and pounding.
in the
them.
jungles playing.
Yeah, and in the jungle. And then you hear rainforest sounds and shit. So the waiter, as a joke, brought me like a pitcher of water. Because I kept chugging him, and he spilled it on me.
He's like, "Hey, H2, oh no, look what I did! I spilled it, you nerd! Stop
Yeah.
drinking water, you pussy!"
But I was like probably like 10 or 9.
And then the gorilla snarled. You're like, "Oh!" And you got scared and cried.
Yeah.
And you bought a snake in the gift shop.
But I was already
Stuffed
wet,
snake.
so that they couldn't see the pee that I peed.
Ooh, that's a good trick that you.
So that's the trick.
Yeah, the Rainforest Cafe, a lot of pee.
What if it was the Brain
lot of
Forest
dead
Cafe and
Jews.
they sucked you off?
That's actually
And then
nice.
your drink is empty, and you're like, "Will you top me off?" And then they suck you off.
The Slain Forest Cafe if you're Jewish.
You're
'cause It
slain.
was a concentration camp.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The rainforest. Yeah, shout out to deforestation.
Yeah, it's all. I wonder. Do you think are they still in business?
The Rainforest Cafe. Yeah, there's
No, deforestation.
Oh, they're running rampant. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there's like a million trees are burning per second or something.
Because if the Rainforest Cafe isn't using
All those poisonous frogs are fucking loose in South America.
I really want to try hallucinogenic toad venom.
It seems like it would backfire almost instantly.
Nah, I want to do it.
It's like, okay, I don't know. I mean, when has ingesting poison ever been good?
It depends on if you enjoy psychedelic experiences.
I mean, if you're a dolphin and it's a fucking puffer fish, then yeah, you can get high off it. But
that's just the way God intended.
But dolphins also rape a lot. So what are we talking about? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's, I want to.
Sir Rape a lot, the most feared
the cum
knight.
of an asp of a black mamba. I want to drink the cum of a black mamba. See what happens.
Sir Rape a lot was the most feared knight. Back at the round table.
Baby, get back, and I'm gonna rape you. All right, that's Sir Rape a lot.
Yeah. Rape.
I think we already are canceled, so that's pretty good. We've said as many terrible things as possible, which is great.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't really said anything that's too controversial.
Get out of here, ghost of Hitler.
I can't. I'm trapped here for the foreseeable future.
Are you the ghost of Hitler past, present, or future?
I'm all-encompassing. I'm like the Holy Trinity.
Oh, my.
Except I'm in hell. I'm the Helly Trinity.
The helly.
And I hate Jewish people. Yeah, that being said, all right.
Oh, man. That's a real bummer.
But he hates Jews?
That he still hates Jews.
Yeah,
after all these
years.
years.
Yeah, it's like my main saying. That's like my whole saying.
I know, but people can change.
No, I killed myself and I didn't change any of my views. I hate they're terrible.
Oh, well.
I wonder if he just hated one particular terrible Jew that wronged him, and it was just he just applied it to everybody, and it really wasn't Jewish people. It was just this one guy, like Saul, that lived down the street.
One guy who just always mowed his lawn early in the morning.
Yeah, he put a stick in his bike wheel and he fell off, and he's like, ouch, and Hitler's like, that hurt. Saul's like, I'm Jewish, and he's like,
That hurt. He's like, good, because I'm
I'll
Jewish.
get you and everybody you love back. And then he just exterminates a whole
Here's
a
what
whole lot of
happened.
them.
Hitler wakes up, and he's like, what a beautiful day. This is pre-hating Jews Hitler, you know?
Yeah, sunny Austria.
And then Saul is down the street counting his
He's
coins.
on his roof with his fiddle, just counting his coins.
Counting his coins.
Sleeping upside down, yeah.
Sleeping upside down, drinking blood.
Blood, yeah.
And Hitler walks by. He's like, I'm going to take a walk. Oh, what a wonderful day. Good evening, Saul. And Saul says, go home, you fat bitch. You big titty bitch.
You little fucking stupid ass
you
bitch.
Stupid little titty bitch.
Hey,
It's
Hitler.
like,
And he called him Hitler already.
yeah.
He's like, hey, Hitler, where'd you get that outfit? The fucking stupid ass Austrian. Where'd you get those laser holes into whatever they're called? You're an idiot. You gay bitch.
The Hugo Boss outlet.
Yeah, where'd you get that? The Volkswagen plant?
Where did you get that? The Frankfurter sausage?
How about you get the hell out of here?
Why
you
don't
fucking stupid ass idiot.
Why
Bitch.
don't you Mercedes nuts?
Hey Hitler, go home, you fucking dork.
Hey Hitler, you stink.
I bet you won't exterminate all my people.
Yeah, you're
I bet
gay.
You,
if
I,
you
bet
don't,
you, I bet you I will. You're gay if you don't.
don't
if you
exterminate
don't
my people.
if you don't kill 7 million Jewish people, you're gay.
You're gay.
I'll do my very best.
I don't want to, but I will
Yeah,
do
Saul
my best.
sounds pretty terrible. I think Hitler could have been bullied into.
Yeah, I think Hitler was just bullied into it.
Mm-hmm. So shout out to Saul.
Yeah, shouts out to Saul.
So the Holocaust, Jewish people's fault. So that's terrible.
But at what Holocaust?
Mm-hmm.
About
Ain't
6
no
million
Holocaust
Jews.
girl.
Ain't no Holocaust girl.
BANAS.
I had a really funny dream about a clown Holocaust
Ooh,
museum.
That sounds terrible. This is awful.
It was a clown Holocaust museum where
I got that.
and the shoe room was just huge. The shoe exhibit was just enormous.
Yeah, you're trying to like do your work, and so you get shot with a fucking flower petal, and just like, oh god damn it! It's like you goddamn clowns.
It's fucking clowns.
Yeah, the car there was just tiny. Like, the one car that
Yeah, the train car.
Clownschwitz.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, honk, honk. It's like like the worst sounds ever. Just clown Holocaust actually would be something I'd be
okay with that
looking
one.
into that for sure.
If clowns were a race,
And do we include mimes in that? And I say yes.
I say yes.
Because mimes are.
I don't know,
If not, we might need a second genocide because mimes are terrible.
Mimes at
Street
least-
magicians third.
Street magicians need to go.
So do mimes. Like mimes are always
The
they're
thing is,
always in the
mimes-
box. They can't they have a piece of rope and they're in a box. It's like okay.
My argument is like it takes a lot of skill to do that well.
I know it does not.
I guess magic too, but
you just paint your face like you do white face and you're stuck in a box. It's like this sucks, mime. Get out of the way. I'm trying to go into CVS.
yeah, the kind of guy that does street magic is the same kind of guy that loves that book, The Game.
I mean, there is nothing worse than a street magician. I can't. It's like I'm trying to eat at fucking TGI Fridays, and I got this fucking the grape Kazam walking around fucking picking my cards and shit. I hate it.
What if there's a street magician and a sheets magician?
Yeah, he's actually always on the sidewalk. He's very careful.
He's in between. Yeah, he knows.
He's a street magician. You heard me? Because black people hate magic. They always run from it.
Oh, they run away. That's why they're so fast.
So he's like, but okay, don't worry, you're gonna like him. He's a urban magician. He's a street magician.
Yeah,
he's from the streets.
In Africa, they're just rampant with street magic, so that's why they're all so fast.
Yeah, they just
in Kenya.
just one guy brings out a fucking
Kenya's actually
wand and a top hat, and they're just fucking booking it.
Kenya is just a street magician kind of mecca.
Can you dig it?
I can.
Yeah, so black people do not like magic
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
That's how you know that you either know that if there's a shooting, if there's either magic happening or there's a shooting taking place. If you just see a bunch of black people running,
I bet if you had a magician shoot a starter pistol, it would make black track runners even faster.
I'm not gonna weigh in on that. I don't know why that's the line I'm drawing. I don't know why that.
We've blown past that line.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm saying stuff, and I'm like, is that terrible? And then in my head, it goes to Hitler's like, yeah, of course it is. It's very terrible.
You're just a big old R slur.
I really am, but I don't have my bag. I did learn a lot about distortion and sound waves today, so that's really good. I got my notepad. I wrote down, "Go to fucking hell, you goddamn big bitch."
Oh,
That's what I wrote down.
I wanted to bring. I saw this the other day. There's an article about how Comic Sans making fun of Comic Sans, which is, by the way, very hack.
One of my favorite fonts, honestly. It's great.
Making fun of it is ableist because it's really easy to read for dyslexic people, which proves officially, the Comic Sans
It's hilarious.
is retarded.
Oh, it's retarded. Actually, I would say wingdings are retarded.
Wingdings.
It's just like that's the sound they make if you type it.
Yeah. I like to.
What's your favorite font?
Ooh.
Times New Roman. I love the Roman Catholic Church.
Uh.
And molestation. Whoa. Okay. It's really a tough one.
This is a toughie.
There's a lot. There is a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't pick a favorite. It's like picking a favorite child.
I like Courier.
Ooh,
New Courier.
I love a good Indian courier.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah, that's good. I like chicken tikka marsala or whatever. I've never had Indian food because I'm scared of how they stink.
What if
They stink.
Come on, man. What if we started a tiki bar that served Indian food called Tiki Marsala?
I think that it probably exists.
Oh.
And it's like it's British and it's cheeky tiki marsala.
Oh.
That probably exists as well. The worst Brit is like brilliant in it. Brilliant in it.
I love it. I love it.
I'm gay.
I'm gay and I love it. It's
And I
brilliant.
love it. Brilliant.
I'm gay with my father.
He really is, though.
This is brilliant.
Cheerio. Hey, Dad, I'm gay with you.
My dad hates it, but I am gay with him.
My dad is dead, but he also hates
He
it.
cannot stand it.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, yeah. You know that Rush song that's like dreidel, 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 dreidel.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know that.
And just for people who are still somehow listening, the only reason why ironic anti-Semitism is funny is because we don't see a lot of anti-Semitism anymore. It's being eradicated, fortunately. All right, now I can go back to being.
Yeah, I don't even want to give a caveat that I think I am terrible.
Oh yeah, I believe everything I say. On this
I do
podcast.
mean everything I say. I'm actually chanting the real ghost of Hitler, who I summoned through a Ouija board. Like, this is all very, very real to me.
What if it was a squeegee board and it was laminated and you could clean it off?
That'd be a lot easier because I get so much cum on that.
Be a lot
thing. I get
squeezier.
so much cum on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it, and the letters are starting to wear, and the Hitler can't get to the portal all right. So it's getting very difficult.
Yeah, Hitler won't touch the portal because
He's like, I can't spell. I'm illiterate. I'm like, all right, dude, fucking goddamn it, goes to Hitler. You're very problematic.
Hitler. What if Hitler was
Gay?
Jewish?
If what if he was? I think that's really the.
Oh, he is a quarter Jewish.
Yeah, he was on his good side because I love the Jews, baby.
I love 'em. Can't get enough.
I really do like the Jews. I'd shout to the Jews, dude, for real.
I got a lot of good friends who are Jays.
I don't have any Jews that I dislike. I like all the Jewish people that I know, but the ones that are running the global banks, those are the ones.
Those are the ones you got to watch out for.
Yeah, the global the globalist Satanists.
You can tell them because they're pointy teeth.
Yeah,
and
well,
their
they
claws.
sleep upside down. They have the leather wings of a bat.
Yeah.
And they're always counting coins, and they kind of look like trolls, but
Yeah.
a little bit dumber.
Kind of like troll dolls.
They just know they don't like bridges. Yeah,
no,
like troll dolls.
No
yeah.
genitals, just very
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah, eunuch bat-like creatures.
But they still have a belly button for some reason, and it's jewel.
And that's where
Did they have jewel belly
That's
buttons?
where they fuck each other. How do they do? Yeah, they have their
How do
navel's
trolls
pierced.
fuck?
Their hair gets into a sharp tip, and then it points in the belly button.
Oh,
I think,
that makes sense.
or they just like scissor. They might just scissor.
I think the hair thing makes more sense. 'Cause
Yeah,
the
they just
hair is
goes
like
and
a
it twists into like a weird like a sex thing.
sex thing.
It's like kind of like Avatar.
Oh,
Very similar to Avatar, but it's not like that's how they fuck with their weird hair. Shout out to trolls and Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies.
Princess Di. Shout out to Princess Di dying.
What if it
Love
was
it.
Princess Dice?
Princess Dice. Hey, what am I supposed to do when I'm waiting in my car about to wreck? It's my Princess Dice Clay. It's my pretty good
Princess
impression.
Dice Clay.
That's what I was trying to do. Like, hey,
Hickory dickory, crash my
Hickory
crash my fucking car.
Hickory Dickory Monarchy.
That's a really good one. I like Princess Dice.
Princess Dice Clay.
Dice Clay.
I'm gonna have. What if that name's available?
What about Andrew W. Clay?
That's pretty good.
And it's Andrew Dice Clay wearing all white and his nose is bloody.
His nose is always bloody.
Yeah.
But it's not blood. It's the cum of a red ant. I don't know, man.
You're
I
losing
shouldn't be, I
steam.
shouldn't be, I shouldn't
It's
be.
fine. Yeah, we got to get that mic'd up.
Yeah, I know.
You have to have it. We both need reaction guitars. Do you listen to Dad Meat? You know that podcast, Dad Meat?
I only like the one I checked out, Shane's and McKeever's.
I like, and then the ones with Kyla too. She's hilarious.
She is
hilarious.
hilarious.
Not regularly though.
I think there's a thing where they always have knives.
Yeah, they always have knives.
Yeah, so we should have guitars.
The knives are so much funnier.
And we just do reactions.
Because they'll be like, in these heated discussions with the knives. It's pretty fucking hilarious. That is a pretty good pod, truth be told. I just don't have.
I don't have the time for that many pods. I wish I could.
I listen to too many Philadelphia-based.
I do. I
podcasts.
I throw $1 at their Patreon. I
For
just
sure.
don't listen.
No, they rule. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
They have some good bits.
They have some good bits. I got a good bit
It's
for
a good
you.
name of a show too. Dad Meat, pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something that you can't tell your parents
That you're gay.
that you're gay.
Yeah.
I tell them every day.
Yeah, and then your dad hates it.
He hates it. He's no, son, please.
Please, I do not want to be gay with you. You're grounded. Go to your room. I don't want to go to my room. I'm gay.
This
This show can never come out.
just like, unlike me, to my dad. When I
Yeah,
fuck
we just
him.
say, hey, gay, retarded, Jewish, black people.
Yeah.
Did I cover? Did
you
I
have
cover the
to be-
entire episode?
yeah, and trans
and
people.
ice metallic. Shout out to trans man out there, just trans and crushing it.
And we don't believe in bisexuality.
I've only No, we hate it.
And we are very pro-Israel.
We're pro-Israel. We hate. More like Frankenstein. Okay.
Pala R.L. Stein.
Shout out to R.L. Stein. You know, his books were very, very spooky.
Yeah.
Ghost Beach, a fucking classic.
Ghost Beach. That's like a dreamwave band name.
Hello, it's me, Ghost of Hitler with Ghost Beach. It's just like you don't have Ghost Beach. Yeah, it's live from Sandals Resort.
Yeah.
I'm here to rock your socks off. Wonder what Hitler probably plays like a.
Rock your socks off. That's a great fucking slogan for Sandals Resort.
He plays like an electric polka. Hitler could actually wail. I heard he could shred.
What if it was Hickler, and he was Hitler, but he heckled comedy shows?
What if he was Shitler and he was just, I hate my life and I hate what I'm doing right now.
What if it was
Just so I went really meta right there. Meta world peace.
Okay, all right. What if it was Clitler?
It'd be.
Yeah.
I couldn't find him. Oh, wow, 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 waka, waka, waka.
You know, you have a guitar in your hands.
Ooh, that was the weird chord.
The
It's
smooth
never been
sounds.
discovered. It was a diminished sustenance, some weird
Yeah,
chord.
Patrick also doesn't know anything about chords.
That's a D, I think. I don't know, man.
We'll teach you chords. We'll teach you your chords one day.
Yeah, it's a little song, a little progression I've been working on. It's very jazzy, very complex.
Very sexy, smooth.
My circle of fifths, you know. Just
So-
you get really theory.
Do you know in Australia that there's a circle of fourths? Now
You know,
only
in
one
Africa,
person
there's
is
a
going to
circle
get
of
that.
life. There's a circle of life.
Only my joke was very good, and there's one person's going to get it.
I did get it. It's pretty good.
Circle of fourths because their toilets flush in reverse. and,
Reverse, yeah.
it's,
That's actually pretty good.
It's not bad.
Also, they got a lot of autistic people there. Shout out to autism.
Shout out to Love on the Spectrum.
The Austies. This is really gonna. We're off to a great start.
I
feel like I got all of my crazy stuff out.
Yeah. I was
This
feeling pretty
episode.
manic today, so I'm glad I can put words out.
Yeah,
that
because
don't
I'm
make
just
sense.
saying crazy stuff for the sake of saying it. There's really no reason behind any of it. So that I'm not a big fan of doing that.
Yeah.
I like to pick my spots when I say crazy stuff. But
I have to pick my butt.
yeah, I like to pick on minorities because I'm a big gay racist.
I got my show, The Minority Report. What? I'm hearing that name's already taken.
What's my report? What's my report? My report says they're all guilty. Fry them all.
They're all rapists.
They are all rapists, and we're talking about the clowns. Clown Holocaust is what we're talking about this episode.
Clown Holocaust.
Bozo did the dub. It's Bozo. Shout out to that show. That's pretty funny. That show about Bozo.
Being called bozo is like
It's one of my favorite words.
I like calling people bozo.
It's got to be. It's very specific. Like if you use bozo, like that person is a bozo.
Yeah, it's pointed.
Yeah,
it hurts.
It does. It's like you fucking. It really does. It has a little
You call
stink on it.
You call a comedian a bozo. It's like stabbing through a Kevlar vest with a knife.
Yeah, it's really one of the worst things you can be called. It's like if you, bozo's up there and like.
And you know what? We should take
faggot.
We should.
Ooh, okay. All right, beep
should
that,
take-
beep that out.
Yeah, chill.
Chill.
We got to take back Bazinga. You know,
Uh-huh.
I'm tired of nerds having that word.
Tired of using it when I come. Man, it's like
Bazinga.
The ladies love it.
Ladies
and they're
love
like, and they're
cool
yelling
bean.
Jenga, and I'm like, no, it's not. That's not what I'm doing. They're like,
Ladies
we
love.
love that show about it was about science. They're like, we are talking about beakers. Get your Bunsen burner. It's just gonna. They made so much fucking money. Shout out to
What if LL Bean was Ladies Love Bean?
it was Mr. Bean, and he was just a rapper.
Yeah, and ladies loved him.
He was like, yeah, they did love.
And
that.
you can return your shoes back even if they're super worn
And get
through.
you a nice warm flannel. Good,
And you just-
good windbreaker.
Get your really quality camping and hunting gear.
LL Bean, what a dumb name. Nice last name, Bean. What is your
Yeah.
fucking? Where's your fucking? Your cousin Jim Carrot got him.
What if it was LL Beaner and they sold shirts with the backs of them are permanently
What if
wet?
they were British and it was LLO? LO.
Hello,
So stupid.
I'm gay.
I'm gay. Yeah. So anything? What other kind of pedals are there? Any other kind of new pedals coming out? Something futuristic? Maybe like an AI robotic. Like a gay.
no, there's
a
a-
real
there's a-
robot. A gay robot one maybe.
There's a new Sonic game coming out where he's gay and he collects the gay
He's
ass
just drinking. He's
emeralds.
drinking a bunch of like ass rings. Is that is an ass ring a thing? No.
If-
I'm saying I'm being told no, it's not a thing. Okay, fair enough. I've never had sex. I'm a virgin. I'm gay.
I want to go to I want to work at a Sonic and carry a bunch of onion rings on me and get in a fight, and when someone punches me, they just fly everywhere.
I just want to get there and just start playing street hockey and get fired for not working. I'm like, I'm just here to skate and play street hockey.
I
I'm
want to
like,
go there and
get
see
over
how
it.
long it'll take them to fire me.
They'll
for
fire you
being-
pretty fast.
for sticking my foot in the.
I'm like, I've never skated before. I just fall and just wreck the entire place. And I'm like, give me a Route 44
you know that
strawberry banana sandal.
God actually contracts Sonic to make his hail.
Is that true? It's delicious. That's delicious
It's
hail.
delicious hail.
That's great. Delicious hail.
Delicious hail.
It's really not. I mean, it's not that great. Truth be told.
I don't like hail. I'm not a fan.
You want to know hell? You know what I do like? Hell.
Oh,
Shout to the devil. You know what ice is better than Sonic Ice? Is the
one
one with
that-
that has the hole in the middle.
The
And
ones-
it's like
oh, I love
medium
those.
size. Like it's like
but you know what ice is even better than that is the one that deports people I don't like who are Hispanic.
yeah. That's one of the better ices. Yeah. That's probably the best ice.
No, but the ice with the hole in it reigns supreme.
It's that same texture. It's got that good. This is what we're here to get to the bottom of ice. But yeah, so that's the better ice. So that's my take on that.
There's vanilla ice,
One of the better ices, honestly.
ice cube, iced tea.
Dumb iced tea's like, I'm a gangster, but I'm a cop, but I'm still a gangster. It's like, what? Okay.
I got a lisp.
He is. He does like gets extremely angry on Twitter. He's just like, "Oh fuck your motherfucking whole family, bitch." It's just like quote retweet. It's like you didn't have to go that hard, Ice-T. He's like, "I'm a motherfucking gangster, ho."
I mean, you act in.
He really is one of the but he was one of the scariest people that would probably hurt you. But now he's
I
just
guess.
like, no, he was like he had guns. I think.
Why? Because you're afraid of black people, Patrick?
Precisely.
Oh.
Precisely. He's like, I'm going to name myself after a nice, refreshing drink. It's my cousin Sweet Tea, and it's just he's
He's
gay.
the gay version, yeah. Sweet tea is just gay iced tea.
Oh man,
How
know,
you doing?
An Ice Cube, his fucking gay
My
person
name's
water.
Sweet tea.
Sweet Tea. Fuck the motherfucking police, and also
I'm British.
all lives matter. Anyways, that's me, Sweet Tea. I'm from the South. South side rides again. South will rise again. Oh, I'm Confederate. Okay.
This character has got a lot of complexity, a lot of nuance.
A lot of nuance to the terrible, terrible character, Sweet Tea, the rapper.
Sweet tea, the
Hey, it's me, Sweet
all
Tea.
lives matter, gay, black.
Gay Republican. It's a black
Republican.
Republican, yeah. Hey, it's me, Sweet Tea, and I'm here to say grades up, drugs down, and I'm very gay. Okay, all right, that's pretty good, actually.
That's pretty good,
Yeah.
not bad.
Fuck the motherfucking Black Lives Matter. Okay. Oh,
They're just-
the Marxists. Oh, God, okay.
They're just in the studio, and they paid his brother Ice-T paid him off to like not
All right,
record
say
anything.
something ill. I'll say something very ill.
I stopped
straight sex.
I stopped
Ooh,
taking
ew,
my
pussy.
I stopped taking my prep pills. I'm gonna get real ill.
Sassy Southern gay voice is maybe my favorite voice, besides obviously Asian that we can't do.
I had a
It's
manager.
so fucking hilarious.
I had
It's
a
just everything you say is so funny.
I had a manager I worked at a pizza restaurant.
At a gay bookstore.
But he was the most gay and Southern guy, and the
Yeah.
combination of the two is just so beautiful.
These colors don't. It really is a fucking incredible.
It's like peaches and cream. It's just perfect, you know. It's like molasses on some
my
pancakes.
mama said, okay, well, I'm gonna suck his dick right when I get done. It's just very funny voice about being gay and Southern.
One of the funniest things this guy ever did was
I love Leonard Skinner and I'm gay.
he was getting into photography, and he brought in the back section of the restaurant where all the employees like refilled iced teas and did silverware wrapping and stuff. He had put this picture that he taken up of an elephant. It was black and white. It was really beautiful. But you look at it long enough, and the elephant's dick is just out. You just see a huge elephant cock. I love that guy.
I thought they had they had tiny dumb brains in there because they're elephants.
No,
I heard their tusks are their dicks or something.
No, you're thinking of
black people.
You know, I don't know.
Edit that out.
You know, beep.
Chill.
Elephants are smart, I thought.
Oh yeah, they're smart, and I get down rabbit holes of just watching those videos of them just run rampant through villages, just destroying everything because somebody pissed them off because some fucking weird person from Portland tried to ride them, and they're like, "No, we're mad now. I'm an elephant, you fucking idiots."
Do you think elephants have fetishes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, we'll just leave it at that.
They fuck
topic.
hippos. Anyway, go ahead.
I got a fish calendar. Do you see it?
Wait, no, which one? No, which one am I looking at?
That's the brook trout.
Okay, I see a fish there, but I also see a pedal, a weird Hawaiian gay guitar, and
ukulele.
That's a ukulele, a ukulele. Got him. Hey, it's me, Jack Johnson. I'm on the beach. I got no shoes on, and I'm at Sandals Resort. Me playing the ukulele. All right. Anyway, we got some. Shout out to the sponsor of the show, Taka Vodka, the Russianest, most deliciousest.
Yeah,
great vodka. We love it.
I emailed them,
and they're like, it came back undeliverable because they don't have an email.
It's the homeless guy. No, I emailed them and was like, hey, at my workshop, we're huge fans of your product, and they sent back 2 posters. Mm-hmm. One of which is really stupid.
I got my wife. They sent me
my wife.
They sent me a beautiful bride, Sven. She's terrible, awful person.
And that's a boy's name.
Yeah, he's great. I love him. He's my bride.
He's
beautiful
my bride.
Blushing bride. And what else?
Blushing Russian.
They sent me a custom Taka bag to wear on my head.
They sent me like one of those table topper like cardboard things that you see like in Applebee's.
They thought this was an Applebee's.
No, yeah, I was like, that's not really. It was like for a restaurant.
They're like, we're Russian. We don't know what anything is.
Well, if you're so Russian, slow down.
They're like, talk it easy.
Oh, there's this comic
who said talk it easy. Okay, I'm gay.
I don't think he does comedy anymore, but I remember seeing him. He started off his act with, I'm a Russian Jew. And I said, well, slow down, you Jew. Made me laugh every time.
That is
no one else thought it was funny. But
I think I would have laughed hysterically. I also
or
would
her
have,
hysterically.
I would have loved it. It would have been very, very funny.
Oh, he's back.
I'm never gone. I'm here the whole time. You can't see me. I'm translucent.
Patrick, close the Ouija board.
Board. I can't spell. Again, I can't. I am illiterate and big arsler, a gay arsler.
Arsler.
That's the
Instead
one
of Arthur, it's Arsler.
Mm-hmm. I'm a knight of the round table, the gay table.
Knight of the brown table.
If you listen to this entire episode, leave a comment below,
and I'll suck you off.
And you win something because I almost can't finish the show and I'm on it. So if you listen to this, like I really do. Well, I don't respect you at all because you're a terrible, crazy person. You need to be on a list.
If you've made it this far, email me at signalmod@gmail.com and send me a picture of your feet.
And me at ghosttothetler
I'm a
windstream.net. And send me also copy me on that with the pictures of feet.
I want to bust off a nut to one of your feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I guess.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't say I respect anybody that does it, but I do kind of appreciate if somebody does.
Yeah, I mean, if they're sending feet, you know.
Well, they're horny.
Every summer.
Shit, baby.
So I guess that's the episode.
This will never come out.
I guess we'll do this again.
I hope so.
If you have any topics you want us to discuss,
pedals, music and fun stuff, sound
comments,
waves.
On our
like and subscribe.
Instagram,
Yeah,
or
like you're gonna
YouTube
really
or
do
whatever.
that. Like and subscribe. Hey, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this racist, rambling, crazy people.
Click the bell button or something.
Yeah. See you next week. Yeah. He talks funny.
He does talk funny.
That was terrible. It's gonna be listening back to it will be hilarious.